For people that don't have epilepsy, you should not be judgmental.
According to the Epilepsy Foundation, more than 2 million Americans and over 65 million people worldwide live with epilepsy. People with epilepsy have seizures, unexpected electrical storms in the brain. And 23-year-old Corey Tucci has been living with the condition all his life, and he says he's on a mission to create awareness.
You know, when someone hears the word seizure, they think it's where you fall to the ground and shake.
It's scary, yes it is, but people with epilepsy are able to live with it.
What people don't realize is that there's multiple different types out there.
Recently at Raymore and Flanagan in Poughkeepsie, the first annual Ladies' Night Out was held. The proceeds from the event went towards Capabilities, an organization that supports the Epilepsy Society of Southern New York. Raymore and Flanagan donated $750 towards epilepsy awareness.
Raymore and Flanagan believes in giving back. We have a community outreach program that we're happy to support local people, anyone who has needs.
So you know Steve and you know Corey?
Yes, I do. Steve has worked here for at least 10 years, Steve Tucci, and Corey, I've known him as long, and he's always been a great guy, and whatever we can do to help.
What brought you out here today?
I'm a vendor here today.
You're a vendor?
Tastefully Simple, yep.
And then why did you think it was important to come on out and
Well, I'm very close to the Tuccis, and it's always good to pay it forward. That's one of my biggest mottos, is paying it forward.
And like Corey mentioned earlier, there's many different types of seizures, and for those living with epilepsy, seizures can impact their lives in many ways, including creating barriers to employment and education. Corey knows firsthand the discrimination and isolation. He's lost friends because they just don't understand.
Me and him had talked like all the time. I had a seizure. Ever since then, never heard from him again. It's tough to handle, you know.
how important is it to raise awareness about epilepsy right here in the Hudson Valley? It doesn't seem like there's too many people that know about it.
No, and it's really important to get the word out there, and especially to talk to them about first aid when it comes to seizures, so that people aren't afraid or don't misunderstand what's happening.
And Diane Ritter says living with epilepsy can cause bouts of depression.
And with Corey, his seizures right now are active, so he's feeling anxious because he just doesn't know when they're going to come. So it makes him not want to make plans and do things. But what we try to do is encourage him to continue on. And when they come, and we'll handle it.
And it's through events like today, Corey gets the word out about epilepsy. He has advice for anyone living with the condition.
You know, I do the best I can, and you know, others have to do the same thing, just try to stay up there.
To learn more about the latest information, updated facts, treatment options, and research, log on to epilepsy.com. And Corey is scheduled to speak at West Point in April. We'll follow his progress and keep you up to date in his fight to create awareness. For HVNN.com, I'm Donna Ryer.